What's going on, guys? Bio here, back with some genetic gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out PvP. I guess we're going to be doing another one of these, even though I don't technically need to do it, but we'll at least get up to the reactor token, because I'm not going to go for the top 3 to get 1,000 gold in 5 days. I don't think I want to play that much, but yeah, we're going to be getting some stuff done. I do need to change my team. As well as that, I do need to level Maiden of Twilight. So we'll try to level her. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I mean, we do have lower level players, but I don't really want to. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out what characters. Well, not 100%, but it's pretty easy to tell which characters we're going to go up against. I'm just trying to decide what I want to use. So I guess we'll use X27 and Buffalo, or we'll leave out Colossus in place of Maiden of Twilight. What is she? Is she... I thought she was mythic. Unless I'm just blind. We do still have to get Gwen as well, so there is that. There she is. Yeah, she is. How come I didn't see her? Ooh, I should actually go and put another orb. And then we'll just use whatever tag as well, just to help us out a little bit, since we're going to be trying to level her a little bit. Yeah, I do need to put another orb on her, because I think I only have one. Ooh. Not a good lineup to go up against on this one. The only fact is Zeus is going to hit really hard. Like, I can pretty much one-shot these guys. It's just we're going to have to take down Zeus and then hope Orion doesn't hit for like a crit, because that is going to destroy us. Because if we can one-shot him, it's pretty easy. Yeah, we do need to put another orb on it, and then I guess we'll put speed. I mean, I could put something. I could put retaliate for now, just to get a little bit more damage off, because I'm not going to be using it for a while, and its speed is 3, so pretty much it's just going to die every time. So I might just put retaliate for a little bit of extra damage while leveling. I'm pretty sure we'll hit for 20, I forgot how much it is. I think it's like 25, 26, 21. Okay, so it doesn't actually get the strong. Against Orion, we'll one-shot. Thank God it actually survived that. Interesting. Okay, it one-shotted us. Never mind. The retaliate damage should kill it, but it just depends on whether it hits us for like 100k or something like that. Because with the crit, that's where it gets interesting. Yeah, see, the crit's where it gets pretty bad. I have to kill it, but I think we're dead either way, just because this is gonna die. I should have put the retaliate damage on. Yeah, we could have actually won that if we didn't get one-shotted. That's unfortunate. Or if we actually had the retaliate damage, I think that'd be a little bit more damage. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate team to go up against, because Buffalo, if I would have traded out Buffalo for Colossus on that one, we would have been a little bit better. Let me actually go and I don't know where I have her actually. It's right here. Alright, so we'll put another. I don't think I have another level 3. That's probably why there's not another one on there. But we do have level 2s, so, and I'm not going to spend 130 just to get another one. I mean, I could actually go try to make another level 3, but I would just have to make 2 more level 2s. But for now, I don't really want to sit here and craft, so we'll just throw that on. And then for this, we'll put, I mean, I usually use speed, but we're not going to. Even with 15% speed at level 3, it's not going to help us that much. Shield isn't going to help, Cursed, Boost, like all of these aren't going to help because we're not going to attack right away. So for now, we'll just put a Retaliate. We have 13 of them, it's not really that big of a deal. We will change it later though. but for now that's what we're gonna use, just to get a little bit more damage off. But we just gotta get a good person to go up against. Let's hope we can actually hit. Yeah, that one was just unfortunate because it was 3 speedsters. Normally it would be like 1 or 2, which if it was just Orion and Zeus, would have been fine. Or if it was one of the other ones. Like if we just had 2 of them, it would have been perfectly fine. Should I heal this? I'm gonna heal it just because it survived that one time. And if your thing can survive at least once, it's always good. Alright, let's see. We have 3 tanks. We're going to take down the fastest one. Normally I wouldn't go for the fastest one. I would probably take down Buck, but considering our lineup, I have to take down the fastest one because this one is pretty much going to one-shot 2 of our characters, and then Buffalo isn't gonna have enough damage, I don't think. We're gonna have to take down, yeah, let's take down Buck just because he's gonna hit for 3. I don't know why they haven't fixed that. That's kind of annoying they still haven't fixed that. Like it's kind of broken that a character that's defending can attack with a tri-attack, but everything else cannot. Even tags, so it's kind of broken. It's kind of one-sided. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that guy was gonna hit for over 140, which he does. So I didn't actually have to. I didn't actually have to use X27 twice on him. Better safe than sorry, though. Alright, that should give us a little bit of levels. I wish I had another level 3 though for the EXP, because it's gonna take forever to level this thing up. We gotta go 300 levels, 337 levels. We're barely at 40. So the fastest way to do it, of course, is PvP. It's just I don't like PvP. It's just too broken. There's a lot of stuff that's wrong with it, so it's not as fun as it used to be. Should I use... I kind of want to use Colossus here. Nah, I think we'll be fine. Finding this thing is going to be annoying though, until we get it to a certain level. Because most of my characters are pretty low level, so... But yeah, the Retaliate will help us out a little bit. It's not going to help out too much until we get it to probably a couple hundred levels. But by then, I could probably switch it out for speed just to get another attack in. But let's see, I'm trying to think. I know Time Bender will pretty much destroy us, but so will the middle one. I'm trying to see. I don't know. Like, I know I can one-shot both. I can probably pretty much one-shot all of these with the tag. It's just... Time Bender, I think, will attack the most. I don't know what the middle one's going to hit first. I'm hoping it hits one of these two, because Buffalo can take down the owl. But if it doesn't, and it actually attacks Buffalo and gets crit, might be an issue. Yeah, because the crit is... pretty deadly in this game, especially on certain characters like Orion and stuff like that. When you hit them crits, it's devastating. Of course, X27 is gonna die there. I could actually change X27's orbs up a little bit, but I'm trying to think which one would hit more. I think we'll go with this one just because I know the owl is not going to hit for 100k, so, but I'm not sure about that one. Because I don't actually see that one quite often. yeah, there's some characters you see quite a bit. The owl I've been seeing a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, let's see what else we have. 18%. We gotta get up to top 10. This shouldn't be too hard. But mainly I'm doing this for levels, honestly. Because leveling, like, in the campaign, compared to what we just leveled, would honestly take ages for the maiden. Like, we went up, what, 16 plus levels within, like, a few fights. So imagine that over hundreds of thousands of experience from going from, like, level 40 to 300. Because in the campaign, you get absolutely nothing. Alright, so here's the same, pretty much same fight. Although they have more HP. I hit for 190 on Buck, so we know that much. So we can pretty much one-shot, I think, both of these with Buffalo. So we'll switch it up a little bit. And hopefully X27 doesn't die here. Ooh, that's going to be an issue. Yeah, that is going to be an issue. I have to take down Buck because he would pretty much destroy our entire team with the tri-attack. But I don't like how Colossus has the boost, because I'm pretty sure with 3 of them and a crit, he can one-shot Buffalo. But yeah, he has better targets to attack. I don't know, the AI is kind of weird, because like if I'm playing, I would have attacked Buffalo for the chance to win. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, you can never tell what the AI is gonna attack. 190. Yeah, I gotta remember the attack for my characters now, because I went up like 4 or 5 levels or whatever I went up when the discount was happening. So I gotta start remembering what they're gonna hit for, what they're not gonna hit for when I'm fighting. Especially if you use the same characters, it's very, very beneficial to remember what your characters attack for against certain characters, because then you won't really have to do the math on what they're gonna hit for, or expect to not hit for a certain amount. Or if, like, let's say they're really, really close and you don't know if they're gonna die or not, then it's a pretty good idea to know how much you're gonna hit for. Alright, so we're up quite a few levels. Like, that's what I mean. Like, leveling up in this is so much easier, but then it's also very, very all over the place, because we're pretty much trying to find people that are a lot lower level. If we get anybody that is higher, we gotta switch. You are playing a little bit differently, because normally I would be attacking certain characters. Like here, I would probably, well, actually I would probably go for this one, considering it's got the double on this. Although with the amount of HP and with the double that, yeah, that's a interesting team. And of course, we don't one-shot. Interesting. Yeah, the tags are pretty much need to be changed, which they said they're going to be working on, but of course they're going to be working on the Flash thing first, because I guess at the end of the year Flash isn't going to be used, so I don't know how they're going to do that, but we might just have to play on mobile if they don't figure it out, so be prepared for that. Or either that, there's going to be a ton of bugs. I mean, either one works, I guess. Alright, let's see, 60. We should pretty much win this. Yeah, that was kind of a weird setup. If he was going to use that setup with the Retaliate and stuff like that, I would have used different characters for that setup. Because you're going to want people who naturally have more HP and or have the Retaliate damage already, so that way you stack. But yeah, that is an interesting setup. At least some people are using different stuff, because I'm tired of seeing the same exact thing in PvP. But I don't know, there's ways to combat that, but it just depends on whether or not they're gonna do it or not. But I mean, they're working on other stuff besides PvP, which the tag system, hopefully they figure out. But yeah, as you can see, like leveling in PvP is definitely the way to go. It's just very risky and not that fun. Plus you have to have a lot of meds and or a lot of credits, have really good tags. Like there's a bunch of stuff that actually goes into it. All right, so here's the team. I've been seeing Buck a lot lately. I don't know why. It's interesting. I mean, he's alright, but compared to some of the other tri-attack characters, he's not in the same league. ED, 100, 200. I don't think I can one-shot that with buff lore. I think I'll hit for like 150. This one right here, even though it is a tri-attack, it's really not that good. Even though it has a ton of HP, even with the boost, like this is the, out of these three characters, this is the least. This is probably the worst character to use, honestly. There's other tri-attacks that you can use. I'm trying to think which one would do the most damage. I'm pretty sure the one in the middle would pretty much one-shot all our characters, if I remember correctly. Even with the tri-attack, that's what I mean. These tri-attack characters are broken in terms of defense. They need to fix it. It shouldn't be this way where I can't use it, but they can, even though it's like a sort of a technicality that they never fixed. It shouldn't be an option for tri-attacks to be used like this, because it just makes it even more broken on top of it already being broken. Alright, so we'll take down the middle one. I'm hoping my tag does enough damage. Close, but not quite. Which kind of sucks, honestly, because I was hoping we would get at least the extra 3 attacks for Buck, because I don't think I'm going to one-shot Buck at this point. Yeah, we're going to have to waste another attack. Yeah, we might not one-shot Buck here. I mean, we're going to hit for quite a bit, but I don't know if we're going to have enough damage at this point. I was hoping the tag would destroy him. We'll hit for 190? 190, 18. No, we might have enough. Because we tagged for 21 minimum. I think we're good. I mean, this thing's gonna attack, but it doesn't hit for anything. Like, I mean, it's gonna hit, but it's not gonna hit for as much as Buck or the other one. So yeah, that's not a really good character. Like, this character here may look like a good character considering its health compared to some other characters, but it's not the best character to use, honestly. It's probably one of the worst in terms of tri-attack characters. I would actually prefer mid-tier or some other characters over this one. Although I still don't have it, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Although I guess if it crit, that'd be interesting. But yeah, see that team right there was full of tri-attacks. Which the only reason they're doing that is because they know in the defense it attacks for 3. Which is, I don't know, it's broken. It's been that way for the longest time too. They haven't fixed it. Even though when we were using it as tags and attacking and stuff like that, they would fixed it right away. Well, not right away, but for a while there it was pretty broken. They fixed it. 800. I mean, I could probably take this person on, but it's actually safer for me just to go to the next person, because then I get somebody like that. Although facing that 800 one would give us more HP. It would give us more EXP, but the odds of us losing are a little bit higher as well, because our tags recently haven't been too great, and I don't remember everybody's tag. Honestly, it's probably a good idea to, well, if you're playing enough, if you're playing every day, I used to remember everybody's tag. But yeah, if you're playing enough, you should remember and then just use those tags. So that way you're one-shotting stuff, especially if you're leveling. Here's another character that's, I mean, it's not going to hit us for that much, but we could pretty much one-shot this one. And then we'll just use the tag to one-shot this one, even though this one's gonna, I mean, I could have hit that one actually. Our tag didn't even do damage. Nice. See what I mean? The tags are just pretty much all over the place. Hopefully they fix that. I don't know how they would fix it though, unless they let us pick our own tag. But who knows when that's gonna happen. And done. Alright, I don't know how many levels. We started off at like 36 or something like that. I know we were in the 30s. Even if we were at 39, that's a pretty good chunk to actually go up within, what, like 5, 6 fights? I don't even know how many fights we did. We did a little bit of fights and we went up an insane amount of levels. And if we would have like faced some of the other people that we actually went over, and won those, we would have gotten more experience. But it just depends, like how much you want to chance it. Because like I could have faced that guy that was at 800, like this person here. Yeah, we'll probably face that one. But yeah, that I think that's gonna be about it for this one. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 59. If we had another level 3 EXP orb on this, it would have been probably like 60 something. I might actually go make one of these right now. I will be doing more PvP because you guys did like them. We'll probably just end up leveling Maiden of Twilight because I'm probably gonna make it my tag compared to Buffalo. So I don't know how long that's gonna take. But once we actually get that max, I could actually start leveling up some of the other characters we haven't been able to use because I didn't want them to be my tag, like Orion or like certain characters that are pretty good that we just haven't been able to use because the speed of said characters would be just really bad. Like we can finally level off Still Garden. The only reason I haven't maxed him out, even though he's at 300, is because I didn't want him to be my tag. Even though he's our right tag, he's not the best. So, well, so we have a ton of characters, honestly, that we can actually level after we get it done. Let's see. Ooh, we could do, we definitely need to get this one done. 7.87. Got a bunch of hunters we have to get done. Yeah, so I mean, I could do PvP. Mainly just for leveling, not really even going for the rewards. If we get the rewards, that's fine. We'll probably get the expert one regardless, because I mean, the first three you should be able to get regardless of how strong you are and stuff like that. Because getting top 10% is really not that hard as long as you play enough. Even if you're losing 10, 20 fights in a row, it takes like one fight to get 100 points, and you'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, that is going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching if you didn't make it this far. If you guys want to see more of these, I will be doing more, mainly just for leveling, honestly, because that's probably what we're going to be using it for. But yeah, let me know what characters you guys want to see, because after I level up Maiden, we can do some of the orbs and stuff like that, which I was supposed to do a long time ago, because a ton of people ask, and there's a ton of different options for certain characters, but I just haven't had the time to sit there and mess around with it. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.